Many do not even realize that Moonville was once a thriving town that is now only just a story. It is not hard to see how ghost stories start to pop up when exploring this area. The main ghost story regarding the tunnel is about a brakeman that was run over and lost his life while working in the tunnel.
I keep hearing sounds in the woods, but that could just be... I'm not sure what that... Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
Aside from these facts, the details begin to get foggy. Whatever way you look at it, a lot of deaths have taken place here in a short period of time. With a high amount of deaths in a small town, ghost stories will begin to swirl. Welcome to the Moonsville Tunnel.
I am now at the location where this supposed tunnel is. I've been watching it on my GPS maps. I am literally out in the middle of nowhere. I found this little dirt road. There appears to be a bridge here, but the path that I have to go is actually down here. Now, there's no GPS signal. I have what's left on my phone, but it's all like grainy. It's not grainy, but pixelated because there's no GPS, but I could still follow the road map. But literally no signal whatsoever. One thing I did notice, which I found kind of odd, was that I don't know what this is. I'm assuming that these are bullet rounds. I don't even know what the hell that sound is. And I just got a gunshot. So yeah, I think these are rounds for something. There's an arrow on this one indicating, what does that say? China. I don't know what that's about. Apparently I'm supposed to follow this path somewhere. I don't know if this is bear territory either. I just got a sound of hearing a lot of echoes. But there is a very clear trail here, so this looks like something that's this is walked on a lot. Unfortunately, there's no one evident. I could hear people, but I can't see anyone. I think my biggest fear here is mountain lions. Whoa. I'm hearing noises. See it? I want to make sure I could still continue to hear it, because if it just randomly gets quiet, that means they stopped and they're coming out of the car. Yeah, they're driving further and further away. Alright. I think I'm going to run into people any moment now. Definitely another bridge up there. This is where I was hearing the voices coming from. Getting closer. I want to get there before nightfall. This railroad track is actually known, or the tunnel for this railroad track is actually known for many deaths that have taken place on it. This train that used to pass through here is not supposed to stop for anyone. Whether or not if there was somebody in the railroad or not, they're supposed to plow through. So a couple of people, in fact a handful of people actually passed away here. And some people say that the ghost of the conductor of the train can actually be seen. Again, these are just folklore and what goes around, so I'm excited to actually check it out for myself and kind of explore it. But I'm actually on a pretty long trail just to get to it. Alright, the vegetation is getting extremely vegetated here, so I'm trying to pull through here as much as I can, trying to avoid, oh no, not another landslide. I gotta be careful. Want to make sure I don't touch poison ivy. It does look like people traveled through here. You can see how the ground is a lot more flat, like people's footsteps. Alright. Alright. I made it to what seems like a road. Oh, found it. I've actually seen something similar to this with Hyro, but I've never seen it where I could actually walk through it. At least I hope I can. And it's not flooded like all the other ones. But this one looks massive. Now there's also a supposed graveyard around here somewhere. Moonbill. You guys have got to check out this place. Right now, I'm making my way to Moonville Tunnel, and I have to say, I am hearing a lot of noises in the forest. And it is freaking terrifying. It's extremely cold out here. The temperature just dropped. And for some reason, every time I come into this tunnel, it gets colder. It is completely pitch black. I am hearing noises from both sides of the tunnel right now. Now that could be anything. It could be animals. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky. What the hell was that? Here, I'm going to point the camera forward. Now I think I just saw something move. I'm not too quite sure what it was. It could have been a deer. It could have been anything. It is super cold. All right. What the hell is that? I just heard something sound like it was screaming. I'm hearing movement. hearing what sounds like movement up there. At this point now, I want to be a little bit more careful because I could hear what sounds like movement coming from outside. I don't know if that's a deer, that could be a bear, that could be a person. It almost sounds like human-like footsteps. Now, if there is anything in this tunnel as far as something beyond, having trigger sounds as a train sound just could help bring out whatever could be here. Then I have to make my way to the cemetery that's a couple of hills over towards the north side of this tunnel. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and stay real quiet inside the tunnel. I am still here inside the tunnel, as you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and try to keep as quiet as I can to see if I could hear anything. I've been hearing little sounds and movement. Sometimes it sounds like people walking, but I want you guys to hear it, and if I keep talking, you won't hear it. So let's go ahead and listen. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to go ahead and use a trigger object and use the sound of a train coming to see if I could cause anything to happen again as far as what I heard the last time. I'm not even sure what just happened, but something happened to my button that creeped me the hell out. My button just moved on my shirt. There we go. All right. Gonna go ahead and restart that process again. 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm getting sounds of movement. I'm getting sounds of walking towards the end of the tunnel right now. Hello? What the hell did I just hear? It sounded like something walking on gravel. It literally sounded like somebody walking on the dirt. Now at this point, I am going to start making my way to the top of this tunnel, hopefully to see if I could see anything up there as I'm walking. It is getting more colder as I walk, so it's almost hard to breathe. Okay, so right now I'm gonna try to attempt to make my way to the top. Oh, this is stupid. I'm gonna try to make my way to the top of the hillside here. Trying to hold the camera as still as I can. All right, I think I can kind of see. I'm not gonna go any higher, there's not much up there, but that is the top of the tunnel there. You can kind of see the bottom here. There's my tripod stand. I keep hearing sounds in the woods, but that could just be, I'm not sure what that. I'm hearing weird sounds in the forest. Sounds of what sounds like crunching or something walking. But it's like pretty far in the distance. Alright, so at this point now I'm going to go ahead and start making my way towards the graveyard. I just got some sounds over here. Holy shit. I'm not... Golly, this is a steep hill. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Alright. So right now, I'm actually using thermal imaging to see the other side of the tunnel here. There we go. Jesus. I just heard something behind me. It is ridiculously dark. And I keep hearing stuff inside the forest. But I have to ignore that, or else I won't be able to keep going. Alright, so right now I am making my way to the graveyard. It's a bit of a hike from the bridge area, but I found it. It's a lot smaller than what I expected, but it's a graveyard nonetheless. And there's this weird symbol on the tree. Check it out. Alright. That's the weird symbol. If you guys know what that means, let me know. It looks like something that I saw from Zelda Ocarina of Time. Or not Ocarina, but Zelda Breath of the Wild. There's little coins on the tombstone, so people have been out here quite recently. That's actually a lot of stuff. I'm guessing that was a toddler that passed away. Jones, 1874. Hope. A little tiny car. Okay, so with me here, I have a candle from Hales Bar Dam. If I put this candle and I situate it right on top of one of the tombstones, sometimes the candles turn on. This seemed to work a lot at Hales Bar. It actually hasn't worked for me since I left the dam, but I'm gonna go ahead and place the candle here. If there's anyone here with me, can you turn the candle on? Is there anyone here from the railroad tracks who passed away from the railroad tracks? Michael Keaton, are you here? Or Michael Keaton, what am I saying? It's not Michael Keaton. It's Baldy Keaton. Can you come close to the candle? Michael Keaton. Sorry. I just heard something. Michael? God, I keep saying Michael. I'm hearing what sounds like a whistling. Why I keep getting confused with Michael's beyond me. Baldy Keaton, are you here with me? Can you turn on the candle? Alright, so I know you guys tell me that sometimes you hear a moaning in the background. Any moaning sounds you hear are my camera. I'm trying to get a shotgun mic to eliminate that. But just in case if you guys are hearing that, the moaning sounds are is my camera adjusting. thank you guys for watching Franko TV. I hope you guys like what you've seen. I just finished exploring Moonville Tunnel. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This place is amazing. I'm so happy that the temperature actually dropped a lot, so that way I could actually be able to record without being so hot like I usually am in Florida. But I hope you guys like what you've seen. Please remember to hit that notification bell icon so that way you guys could be updated and tuned in to my next coming up videos. And if you haven't, please subscribe. And like always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon.